finals, Cloud9 to play off against FaZe.
Tough times for the fans here in the crowd of Cloud9. He seems alright, to be fair.
No, he seems like he's having a tough time as well.
This is just vile to watch, isn't it? He's having a good time. Ooh, he's going to have to fight for this. Nice. Didn't expect a second follow-up. How is he alive? 1 HP and he's stayed alive. Oh my word, those bullets felt closer than they were, but...
If they go into a double overtime situation, still a 2 versus 2. Kits on both. Nitro to find Phelps, all down to coldzera. 14 HP, but forget that because it is coldzera, and he is so good in these situations. He tries to get the shot out, he's gonna pinch it in. He's got a leash, low HP as he goes back in with the up, and that is why Cold is the best in the world. And we've got more rounds, yeah, headset off, bring it on, NA.
Spectacular, sure, up against pistols, but that spray control is quite special, let me tell you. 5-on-2 now, Dupree, AK-47 and half the previous round. There might be a kill here available, not for Glaive though. It's going to be Twist to take him down. There's the first to make it second as well. He has a chance to win this, you know. This isn't done.
He's got to be careful. Flash out when they're so close. I'm not sure he knows the third player's there. He certainly does. Goes back forward. Dupree with 4, but not quite the ace to clutch back the round.
The players on the city side, not usually an issue, but Stanitor knew that UMP, that becomes a lot more powerful now. He's going to run number 25. FaZe still looking for match point. They boost up towards middle. It's a classic boost. Guardian nails the first shot. Of course he does. Takes down Nitro. 5-on-4. And they head towards long.
Oh my goodness. Flashed up. Doesn't even need vision. Shot again from Leash. Pushes out from that range on an MP9. Fair enough. Cold surprise him from down below. And he's got Nitro walking in an easy headshot. That's going to allow him to pick up the bomb. He can actually rush this toward B. There's no one there to deny, so another plant coming in for SK. He's picked up an M4 to work with. Nitro didn't need to pursue in that fashion. And Cold, from a tight position, manages to crawl from a damp hole and make his way toward B. To be planted as mentioned, JDM has to hold off. He's got no HP, neither does Stan. This M4 can absolutely win this round at this point. Aim punch is the biggest factor. We are in the old patch, keep in mind as well, so it's still a significant factor. Molotov's in, flashes out, he's got the lineup, he's got 2 because they're wall, but the aim punch does pay off and prevail for Twist in the end.
Deep breath, don't even check the boost apparently, but there it is, Nitro gets his first, and it will be Nico to find him at the same time. The Dak doesn't work out, JDM finds the third frag.
Kerrigan dies in the last rounds, so too to see in this one. Oh, the auto sniper that gives Liquid their best chance, except that Nico's still in the back of the sight. And he's got accuracy, he's got
my God. Get off the server.
He does not even need full ammunition.
The flames and the flashbangs hitting the shots. Finally, something working in their favor. It was looking like a guaranteed round for Liquid as well. The opening 2 frags, then the third, but it all falls apart. We're going to round number 15 here. SK, like I said, desperately need that 11-4 here. Haven't shown me enough to really believe they can recover a 12-3 situation.
Nico and Olaf, the only ones toward B. It's been trades that have favored Liquid. If they trade equally against 2 players in the site, they should be able to hold it off. They go, smoke, lineup, a lineup they've got to get out of. Nico's got them sitting in the rights of the traps. It goes to the pistol. If they lose like this, it would be a disaster. But what a play from Nico to make it a possibility. Stanislaw, he's taking himself down.
That was to the decoy, I think, or something. What was that?
I think you're right early on. Nico, Rain, and Olaf tags. Stan, good peek, takes out Nitro. I always want to call him Nico Nitro. Time to stare at the first and last letter and go with it. But it's Nico instead that goes down. Twist holds off on pit bomb, dropped on the balcony. Twist goes out first, third, Guardian falls. And Liquid looked, oh, okay. I was going to say take the round quite convincingly, but then Olaf showed up. And
So this guy stood up and, when he had to be counted, when his team was getting destroyed. So impressive stuff from him. It's just at the moment, oh, look, they're even taunting Zeus there. Look, they're saying, yeah, you can't eat these, can you? We can. Yeah. You won't see us in hospital, mate. Although, actually, Kerrigan doesn't look like, man alive.
He's angry. He's towards the end of the Parliaments with the bomb. That's Kiabi and Zipex.
So Device is going to smoke off front library, Moto area.
Yeah, and then there'll be one flash out
flood
Parliaments, and they'll just get out there.
The issue with it is Twist is already inside of that smoke, so he'll still be able to watch toward apartments. Device needs to confront JDM, and Kiarbi gets him instead by reversing back, but they haven't found Twist in the site just yet, and they may not, because he's above the box. Good find! A third on Kiarbi. The execution looks so swift, but better still is Twist.
Oh, you went for something that's feasible. I like it. And now the photographer looks at us with sad, sad eyes, going, well, this is my life. Welcome to our world. There's the last two players again. Simple's one of them. And I guess the main thing for me is I get to see Simple in the situation, right? Because let's be honest, there's a lot of puggers on these, right? So you got to feel like they're going to do well. Stewie, what are you up to?
That's
Why are you
nice.
making this exciting?
On terrain, 2 low HP players who have rifles with armor, but that's a factor when you consider how low they are. And then Twist, who's trying to get close enough to get pistol into effect. He's the one that needs to bait off of this. He's crossed down, he knows where he is. Rain's got the hard part done. Elige, it would take 1 bullet. 51, it would take 1 the other way as well if he's not careful. So he still has something to consider. Elige does not have a kit. But the shadow shows, and Rain pulls back the round.
All you can do is fist bump at that point for Team Liquid at 3 versus
3 players there. But Stan and Elige to hold off. Inside of the stairwell. I love you too.
Hey, he's mine.
Oh, all right. If you add every player together at this point, that's how close it's been the whole way through. Although, I shouldn't say the whole way through. It's full duration it has. In the first half, it was all Liquid running away, and this one's all SK pulling it back, but it's Liquid who still has the chance to close it.